Hey folks, Dustin Furlow here over at Cedar Rock Studio Guitar Gallery in Indiana. It's my great pleasure and always a privilege to get to show you one of Ryan Gerber's latest creations. This is a wonderful, brand new RL15 Plus, or 15 and a half, however you choose to look at it. Basically designates the lower bout width. This is sort of his mid-size guitar, and it's got some really exceptionally nice materials used for this particular example. It's got a Tunnel 13 Redwood top, one of my favorite materials for any guitar, and a stunning set of Claro walnut or fiddleback walnut. It's almost like quilted sapelli or flamed maple. It's just, you look at it in different directions and it's just got so much going on. Really, really exceptional set that I think he was saving for whenever he got to use one of these celebrity top woods. So it thoroughly blown my mind in the half hour or so that I've played it. I could go on for a long time about how much I love Ryan Gerber's work. I actually met him here at Cedar Rock, September 2019, I think it was, so almost 3 years ago. And in that time since then, I've probably played about 10 of his guitars, and what I can say is that they are extremely consistent, like mind-bogglingly consistent, no matter what woods are used. I've played an Alcoa guitar from him, Swiss Brazilian, Swiss mahogany, Swiss koa, Swiss walnut, Redwood walnut now. They're all just so close tonally and behavior-wise to each other. There's subtle differences that are colored by the woods, but overall, Ryan has a very smooth mid-range, very controlled overtone, and very balanced bass to all of his guitars that I really love as a fingerstyle player. Now that being said, I've still had a blast like strumming and flat picking his guitars as well. Like, they have just such a pure sound to them that is very unique. Like, I'm very confident in saying if I was blindfolded and came here to Cedar Rock and the owner Alan pulled out one of his Gerber guitars, I would know it was a Gerber like instantly, because there's just a very unique thing going on with what he's doing. So all that said, love Ryan's stuff. I actually have a YouTube series I'm doing called My Favorite Luthiers for my YouTube channel, and I anticipate that I will be using a few clips of this guitar and the owner's personal Swiss Brazilian guitar for that episode, as well as maybe some others. Love Ryan's work. Couldn't say enough good things about it. And as a person, he's a really great guy. He actually is mostly self-taught. He has a background in furniture making. In fact, there's these really cool guitar case stands here. I think there's about 3 of them. You got about 3 or 4, Al? He's got 4 of them. So he's got 4 of these case stands that Gerber also makes here that are pretty cool. They hold about, looks like about 16 cases, somewhere between 15 and 18 cases probably. Anyway, that aside, very gifted luthier and woodworker. So I'll talk about this guitar. That's why you're watching the video, right? This has lovely, very lovely accents throughout. There's Pernambuco for the rosette and some of the binding, Cocobolo bindings, and I want to say that's a Madagascar bridge. Is that right? Madagascar rosewood bridge. Thanks, Al. Looks like Madagascar rosewood or Cocobolo bridge pins. A bone saddle. Very, very comfortable mahogany neck. Ryan's neck profile is just one of the best. It's like he's a really fine guitar player himself in sort of the modern steel string realm solo guitar. So he really understands like the reinforcement you need of like sort of a modern C with a little bit of extra wood on the neck. It's not bulky at all by any means, but it just feels really good in the hand. Like my takes were pretty much always first try whenever I have his guitars because it's just so comfortable. Really beautiful miters and binding work all throughout. It's got a nice Claro walnut for the back headstock veneer and for the front, and what looks like Cocobolo there for his signature inlay that he does there. Some Goto 510s with ebony knobs that he makes himself. And I want to say that's also a Madagascar rosewood fingerboard. Okay, I can't tell what Alan is trying to say through the glass over here. So cedarrockstudio.com will be where you can find info on this. And if it's not there, always feel welcome to email Alan at cedarrockstudio.com. If there's anything I missed here, yeah, that'll be your best resource. But I believe this is probably a 25.4 scale, 1.78 nut width, so just a touch wider, and 2.31 bridge, probably. Yeah, it's a bit wider. Yeah, so Ryan's been doing that a bit more recently. Alan's a fan of that. I'm a fan of that. Matt Thomas, who's a good buddy of Ryan's and mine, big fan of that as well. You know, as fingerstyle players, it's nice to have this sort of extra space, more room for error is what I like to think of it as. Just a wonderful guitar. I mean, I really just cherish every moment I get to spend with any Gerber guitar. So I hope you enjoy the sound clips. Hope you hear the inspiration and just the cleanliness of the tone of these guitars. Could go on forever about them. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.